Okay, we are here once again, but I believe I am mostly going to skip these because There lies a deep dream, a dark past, and a beautiful tragedy. Devil the kind's memories. No, we are not. We do not need to see most of these cutscenes because I have already seen it. Eventually, oh, I forgot to change the difficulty. God damn it! It's not going to be a fun time. Then the whole point is that I'm supposed to be on normal, so I can actually fight it. You know, because right now, if I don't, it's just going to take forever to do this. That's not the point. I want to be able to do this in like seconds.
My sword feels lighter.
Yeah.
It's not the blade.
It doesn't mean anything though when it takes a million hits to kill one freaking tentacle. That's the problem we have here. But it takes this long to do anything. I don't want to fight these things forever, bro. There. Come on, dude. Get the final counter thing. Come on. There we go. So I don't know where all the new stuff begins and where the new stuff ends. And for now, I'm just recording because I forgot I want to read all the documents that I got because I'm pretty sure I have them. Then it's going to be a massive, massive skip through until I find something new. And that's the main reason why I want to at least record it in case something happens that's new. Apparently there's a few scenes, maybe.
Shit.
That is indeed.
It's
no. Yep, we're here. We're here. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to go to the title screen and redo everything again.
Kaine waking from her long petrified sleep.
Oh god, you can't skip this part apparently.
Emil's unflagging kindness. Our reunion was a happy one, and we let it wash over us like rain. That is, until Devila and Popola had to go and ruin it all.
Yes, I know, man. Alright, here we are.
Are you
We're gonna skip all this stuff here.
No, you
people as right will stop.
Yeah. Damn it. God damn it.
What a kind never we should. I didn't get much sleep that night.
Yeah, well. Wait, yeah, the music's back to normal.
For the first time in my life,
I was like,
I hated Devila.
This is not from Automata. But it's not, I don't think.
For the first time in my life, I doubted Popola.
Because I switched it back to normal. Because while it would be fun to play this with the Automata music, it also doesn't match, honestly. The music is supposed to match.
They said and did what they did for the sake of the village. To protect it from the horror of the shades.
I would say as a whole, while I like this game, I think Automata is better mostly because this game does get a bit too repetitive.
Really, how can I blame Devila and Popola?
Like the extra scenes are nice. But in Automata, you do get to play as 9S, which is nice to have a different perspective, a different character who plays differently.
I never stop to think about Kaine and Emil's situation myself.
So that makes it just a little bit more higher on my rating list, I would say. And I guess in this game too, what I've realized going through it now is, I don't want to say it's got a lot of filler, but it's more like, if you didn't do side quests, the game itself doesn't have a lot to do.
I should apologize, but
yeah. I see. We've already seen. Already seen the scene.
Yeah, I tried it. Wait.
So we don't need to go through all of it.
Well, hey, I'm not come up.
Listen to dialogue. I have no issue with the dialogue in itself.
Okay.
It's more just like, I don't need to listen to it. If I was playing on my own, all this would get skipped. Like 100%. I would be rushing through this even faster than I'm doing right now. Alright, we should be loading in for the next scene with Popola to tell us to go to the Lost Shrine. But, well, very soon.
And yet, don't I need to...
Yeah. Alright, let's get some stuff here. We are not doing this diary again. Oh, I'm telling you that much. We ain't doing this diary again. What I will do is I'm gonna have to save and quickly head out to do the. What am I doing? At least turn your goddamn camera, man. All right. Save it here. We're just gonna have to go back to this menu quickly. God damn. Apparently I don't know how to navigate menus or something. All right. Turn the telescreen, and I'll see you afterwards when I'm finished with this stuff. Cool. I'm back on normal mode. Now, as I said, there is okay, here's what I'm gonna do first. Let's get the stuff for the Lost Shrine. Then there's a lot of documents I want to
talk to Devil.
Oh, I gotta talk to Devil first. That fucking bitch. Nah, I'm joking. I get maybe. Well, I mean, they have their reasons, obviously. You know.
Hey.
Oh,
Yeah.
I pretty much.
Oh,
I kind of have to talk to you if I want to continue the quest. That is. All right, now we can go see Popola, and she'll tell us about the Lost Shrine, right? Indeed, she probably will. But there's supposed to be some new scenes. Not like cinematics, so I can skip the cinematics. It's I think for what I've seen, very little I've seen, is that it comes in like regular dialogue. Like, you know, when I'm inside of here, it'll look like that. I just want to see those scenes, whatever they are.
Oh, look. Yeah, you're just...
Skip all this.
The temp...
That's...
but...
Yes.
We gotta go talk to the fucking ferryman again, actually.
All right.
And
then we gotta do that scene again. Now, I believe the freaking boat scene might have something new in Route C. It might, from what I read a little bit of it. There's supposed to be some Devil dialogue somewhere, but I don't know where that is yet, unfortunately. Yeah. All right, so here's what we got. Inside of my items, we should have some key items to read here. I hope. We'll see. Key cards and maps. Where are they? Am I supposed to read them at the end? I feel like I should be able to read them now, right? Or is it notes, maybe? Documents. This is probably where it should be, right? I hope. We got a research record. No, it's... Hey, 2026. That's next year. Pretty sure I already read these. Pretty sure I saw those. There's the Popola. Huh. I think I kept everything. Don't try so hard. My birthday. Maybe it's these ones. No, it's love letter. Love letter. Love letter. Okay, these are from that guy, from the mayor. Wedding invitation. Wait, where's my documents? I swear they should be here. Oh, I have weapon stories. Oh, God. I'm sorry, but I'm not really... and you have to level up to get all the freaking stories. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm not that into that. It's not here. I thought... You know what I'm thinking of? NieR Automata. Yeah. I'm thinking of NieR Automata. So I have to go to the end to do this, which means I'm basically going to be doing... My goal is to do just a massive fast forward of me playing the entire game.
Let's use it as often as we need.
Yeah, it's going to be like when I did that Persona 5 short of the entire game from beginning to end. Or I got to edit it down, to edit it down, to edit it down, to edit it down. Because even if I multiply it by 1,000, which is the max I could do in DaVinci Resolve, it's still not going to be quick enough. So, oh well, here we go. I'm going to do this. Fast forwarding now until something new. Oh, right. We finally got some new dialogue
Looks
here.
like he left the village. Yeah.
This is what I've been waiting
He'll be
for.
able to find all the fragments? If he doesn't, these past 5 years will have all been for nothing. Now that we know the location of the original Gestalt, the Shadowlord, we have to stop his rampage. I can't believe the Shadowlord ran off and holed up like
See,
that.
this is actually, I think, completely new. This did not exist in the original game either.
I worry the shades who
Maybe.
guard the key fragments will pose too much of a threat. Maybe so. But we're pretty much out of options at this
So they've been looking for the Shadowlord, but for a different reason, I guess.
You having second thoughts, sis? No. The plan is all that matters. We must see the plan to completion. He is simply a tool to that end.
That's me. I'm only a tool. Nice. We got something new out of it. Finally. Maybe we'll get more of it as we go for each fragment, perhaps? I don't even know. All right. Well, we're going back to the massive fast forwarding. Okay, we got something new finally. Ominous music now.
Hey, sis. How goes the code breaking? Harder than I expected. It's going to take some more time. More importantly, how is the child who drifted ashore getting along? Right on schedule so far. I mean, I knew she was powerful enough to destroy an entire ship.
Very strange.
Now she's grown even stronger. There is one thing, though. She's started to obsess over becoming human. If that's a problem, we need to nip it in the bud. If the Shadowlord resists the plan, we'll need her power to defeat him.
What? I'm confused.
I know, Popola. I know. Jeez, relax, will
They have
ya?
plans to get rid of the Shadowlord?
It's a fool's dream.
But that doesn't make
We
sense.
both know it. She doesn't have a receptacle, so she can't become human, no matter how badly she wants to.
How should I have one? What? Interesting. But very strange. But interesting. I don't 100% understand it. So this was a just-in-case backup weapon in case they needed to take care of the Shadowlord? Is that what that was? I mean, it's nice to get some new scenes and all. Anyways, let's hopefully there's more. I do like these things.
Into its head. Attacking it may cause the power gathered there to discharge.
Okay, this is an interesting part. I want to see what happens now because I actually beat it before the thing could happen, right? Huh.
Now's your chance, run,
Oh, this is
lad.
different.
Attack the part of her that looks like a
Oh,
girl.
man. So you gotta really
Watch your
rush
step,
this?
lad. Do not tumble into the sea.
I'm trying not to, bro. Trying not to. Dude,
The Shade's core is inside its mouth! Hurry!
trying to get to it. You can only go so fast, man. Ugh. Oh my god, look at all this shit. Alright, we're gonna get to it.
Shit!
Get dead, bitch. You're not that much of a bitch, I guess. This is new. At least we get to see what happens now. I mean, I assume mostly the same thing. Except the postman's not there. I think at this point it's the same thing. I can hear her speaking, but also can't because she's speaking in shade language. Anyways, I think the rest of it's gonna be the same now. So it was just that one part that was slightly different. I guess because they knew you couldn't beat it right away. Yeah, I think it's gonna be back to normal. All right, back to the usual.
It's like I was stuck.
Is this new? I feel like we didn't see this one.
Letter guy.
Yeah, this one's new. Okay, hold on. This is new.
You're that. I mean, how can I help you?
Got a letter for you.
Oh, do we get to see what it says finally?
For me?
Yeah, it's from that thing on the ship.
Louise? Let me see. Oh, it says thank you. Wow. Look at this. After all that time I spent trying to teach
So wait,
her
what was
to
the point of
write,
tearing it up
she
originally?
actually managed to string together a few ugly little letters. Damn it. Why can't I stop seeing her smile? Or hearing that song she used to sing? I know she ate people. I know she was a monster.
Oh, gratitude. I wonder why they saved it for this one, though. Kind of strange. All right, back to our usual thing.
Welp, now they can finally enter the Shadowlord's
Now we have a
castle.
new scene.
Yes.
I figured it would be
but we
somewhere
can't
around here.
relax just yet. If he kills the Shadowlord, the entire plan will collapse. We'll need to restrain him before that can happen. Come on, you really think he'll listen to us? Maybe. It's just... I don't know. Lately, I've been thinking a lot about all the time we used to spend with him. Devila! I know. We can't afford that kind of thing. I get it. But I know you feel it too. Even if I did, we have no choice. We were designed to do this.
Trying to humanize the non-humans.
It's funny, I'm even concerned about this. I mean, it's not like he has a soul.
I mean, how do you define soul even? Who the hell knows? Souls aren't real. I assume. I don't know. Alright, time to make the push to the end. That should be the last of the new scenes, I believe, until we actually hit the ending. So, yeah. Here I go
Are we
again.
ready?
Let's...
Darkness. Black without end. It goes on and on. Eyes closed. Eyes open. It matters not. The dark is joined by a mysterious sensation, one created by the mingling of blissful sleep with the unease of a terrible, never-ending cold. Is this a dream? Thinking to pinch his cheek, he reaches for his face, but his hand does not move. In fact, his hand has disappeared altogether. He looks at his arms and sees only bone. He looks at his feet and sees they have disappeared along with the rest of his legs up to his thigh. I don't remember this for some reason. What body remains begins to leave him. Then, clumping into fragments smaller than dust, his body is going. Soon it will be no more. Is this death? Suddenly he recalls his past. Remembers the time he lived with his sister, and the very act of recollection is like a shooting star. Despite lasting only a moment, it brings color to the darkness. Soon more memories come gathering atop each other, one after the next until they meld into a warm and glorious light. Was that new? I don't remember if it was new or not. Emil's dream promise. I'm pretty sure. Oh my god, really? So there's a new one too. I was looking at... Wake up, wake up. A set of covers are torn from the boy, leaving his eyelids exposed to the merciless sun. Hey there, lazy bones, says the voice again. The boy's vision, blurry at first, gradually grows more clear. Before him, her face aglow with a radiant smile, is his older twin sister, Halua. Morning, Halua. Don't look so cheery, you butt. The teacher's gonna be here any minute. Halua grabs her brother and pulls him beneath the bed with her, where they wait with a host of dust bunnies for the instructor's arrival. The moment Emil starts to ask a question, Halua shushes him by placing a finger over his mouth. Don't start. We agreed to this yesterday, remember? We're gonna jump out and give teacher the scare of her life. After a few ticks of the clock, the door opens and a slight woman enters the room. Good morning, Halua. Good morning, Emil. Are you ready for... Emil glances at his sister and sees her trying to stifle her laugh, which has the unfortunate effect of making a laugh rise in him. Then the dust bunnies decide to get in on the act, swirling up into their noses and causing the tricksters to sneeze in unison. Suddenly, the face of their teacher appears in the space between the bed and the floor. There you are, you scamps. This is your fault, says Halua. You ruined it by sneezing. Me, cries the clearly wounded Emil. You sneeze just as loud. That's enough, both of you, says the teacher as she attempts to hide her amusement. Crawl out from under there and let me take your temperatures already. The pair happily shimmies out from their hiding place and stands before their teacher. I'm just trying to make sure I'm not muted. I don't think I'm not muted. She is a fair woman with a kind voice. One Emil would be happy to listen to for the rest of his life. In fact, he often thought that her waking him in the morning was his favorite part of the day. The teacher finds her seat, hunkers down and lightly pats her leg, to which a happy Emil leaps into her lap. She then slides the chilly thermometer under his armpit, causing a shudder to race through his body. I'm sorry, just be a brave boy for a little longer, alright? Emil used to hate having his temperature taken daily. The thermometer was just so darn cold, but he's become used to it after being at the facility for the past 2 years. His mother and father had perished in an accident many years before. He'd been told that the facility they sent him to was simply a home for orphans such as himself, but he always had his doubts. After all, most orphanages were staffed by doctors in white coats who held lessons involving the repeated asking of strange questions, nor did they attach wires to their bodies to the bodies of their charges and force them to enter enormous boxes. The process is endless, the tests unceasing, and yet Emil feels his teacher somehow floats above it all. She would talk to him about everyday problems, read him books, and even share a meal when time permitted. She is the closest thing he has to a mother. With both of their temperatures taken, Emil and Halua wait for breakfast. But something's different this day. The teacher is strange. Somehow off. Emil, she says quietly, do you remember what day this is? Emil looks over to his sister and sees her staring at him with an enormous grin. Nuh-uh, she says. You gotta figure it out yourself. Despite his best efforts, Emil comes up empty. I'm sorry, ma'am, he says at last. I just don't know. With a smile, the teacher reaches into the pocket of her white coat and withdraws a small package. It's a bag neatly closed with string and tied at the top with a bright red ribbon. Happy birthday, Emil, she says. In fact, happy birthday to both of you. Oh, thank you, cries Emil. Can I open it? Of course, replies his teacher. I'm afraid it's nothing so special, but I do hope you enjoy it regardless. Emil carefully unties the ribbon and opens the bag to reveal a small pile of cookies. They are the same snacks they always receive at the facility, but the fact they come from his teacher makes them somehow special. As a gasp escapes his mouth, his sister can't help giggling beside him, her eyes fixated on the bright red ribbon all the while. Happy birthday, Halua, says Emil as he reaches into the bag, withdraws the cookie and offers it to his sister. Needing no further encouragement, the girl crams the cookie into her mouth and swallows it in 2 bites. Happy birthday to you too, Emil. Then, as though remembering something, she leaps up and runs to the small chest of drawers the two of them share. After forcing open a stubborn drawer, she pulls out a single sheet of paper hidden under a white coat that runs it back to her brother. Here's your present, she says, thrusting the paper at him with a slightly embarrassed look. When he glances down, he sees the words, Happy birthday, Emil, scrawled in a shaky child's hand, along with a picture of a jealously colored person who had clearly been created from every crayon in the box. That was me. Unable to stop himself, Emil wraps his sister in a massive hug. Thank you, he whispers as she returns to the embrace just as tightly. I'll make sure to draw you on our next birthday, okay? My sister was there. My teacher was there. It was my birthday. I thought I could never be happier. I'm glad Halua's drawing is the last thing I'll remember. I sense a deep and perfect darkness descending over my eyes and realize my time has come. I'm so terribly cold. As I try desperately to remember what it felt like to be embraced, I wonder if this horrible face is all that's left of me. Halua, I'm sorry. I couldn't keep my promise. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. But I'm coming to join you now. Just hold on. And then explosion time, right?
Wake up.
Oh.
Wake up. Please, wake up.
Huh?
Come on, Emil. Wake up already.
Halua, is that you?
You haven't changed a bit, have you, lazy bones?
Halua, have you come for me? Am I dead?
No, Emil. You're not dead. I'm just here to keep my promise.
In that moment, the world of blackness surrounding me explodes with color. Red, yellow, blue, and so many others. Colors I have no names for. Colors I've never ever even seen. It's like someone is using my every crayon in the box.
I told you I'd always be watching over you, didn't I?
Halua, I don't...
Don't worry about it, you butt.
You
Looking
butt? What a
after
weird thing to
little
call him.
brothers is just what big sisters do.
Her voice is fading.
Sorry, Emil. Looks like I'm out of magic.
Halua, wait. Let me come with you.
But you are with me. I'll always watch over you. So we'll always be together.
Halua, no. Don't go.
Don't cry, Emil. I want you to be happy.
Halua.
Promise me that you'll live for both of us.
So was Halua that saved Emil in the end and just made his head survive? The darkness enveloping me flows away, replaced by a brilliant blue sky. I don't know where I am or what I'm supposed to do, but it's okay that I'm here. I know that much now. She's given me the courage to accept that. No more crying. I'll live with a smile on my face, because that's the promise I made her. Okay, there we go. We can skip this scene now. Oh, we got more dialogue there. End of educator. I've been getting trophies for defeating like every single boss pretty much. I don't even know who that's supposed to be in there. Alright, we've seen you. So actually I'm going to continue on for a little bit because I actually want to read the documents this time because it seems they disappear once you reset the game for some reason. Everything else stays except these documents. So there should be no more new scenes here then. Yeah. Alright. Let's go look at my items here. I'll go to the... Look at my fragments. Okay, we don't care. Alright, here we go. Letter from Emil. Okay. Alright. Alright, Project Gestalt. Okay. The dates are number. As noted in the previous report, implementation of Gestalt mode can prevent the white chlorination syndrome we recently experienced. Transfer of bodily information to civilization repressed replicant is proceeding as planned, with the genes of the original safely stored inside. Our role as surveillance androids to prepare for when the incurable bacterial disease eventually dies out is also underway. So far, this is proceeding without issue. Observer 21, codename Popola. This document discusses potential strategies for the relapse cases we have observed in recent years. The term relapse, of course, refers to the catastrophic loss of sentience seen in certain gestalts. This syndrome has defied even our most pessimistic initial estimates. It continues to trend upward with disturbing speed. With some relapse gestalts begin to attack replicants, there is an urgent need to take comprehensive action. Remain convinced that an unknown technological defect in the gestalt transformation process is responsible for the condition, but so far I've been unable to confirm this theory. Research of this condition is now our top priority, and looks likely to continue for some time. Codename Devila. Shorthand minutes of Case 23, Emergency Response Conference, Committee's Special Meeting. Issue. Observe upward trend of relapses. Noted and discussed. Issue. Acceleration of restoration schedule. Approved. Debate over using codename NieR for human restoration schedule. Preparation for launch of Vice decoding system for above. So NieR was basically to restore the humans to their original form. Who was the third one again? I'm gonna have to sneeze soon though, and I don't want to have to like find it through all this. Anyway, order collection of guidance and release code for Chuck alongside Vice launch. There you go. And the last one. We are determined that the rise of relapses was due to an unexpected spike in the sentience of replicants, as well as a genetic instability within the original Gestalt. It seems the original's effect on bodies that have undergone the Gestalt process was not anticipated in advance. Immediate action must be undertaken to identify the links between this trend and the original Gestalt, along with its sister, the relapse case known as Yona. The observer contact group is growing uneasy, so finding a solution to the relapse issue should be considered a top priority. See other reports for more detail. What's a relapse? Wait, what? Relapses. Okay, so Yona was, I guess, one of the original relapse cases, and the original Gestalt, which would be me. I have to reread the lore about this again because it gets kind of complicated. And that's it. Alright, so you can only read these documents at this point. Well, it's time to get to the next ending. We're back to what we usually do, bros. Okay, the one thing that annoys me about the fights in here is that the forced dialogue, I think they changed it. In the original game, you can kill them while the dialogue was going on. In this one, You literally can't damage them until the dialogue finishes, which is really annoying if you're trying to go through this really fast. Anyways, we should now be heading... I figure at least do this one for it. So we can get to, you know, ending C. All right, here we are.
Well, ain't that precious?
I'm happy for him.
You know, Sunshine, that black scrawl has almost completely taken you over.
Yeah, I know.
But goddamn, we had fun, huh? Killing and more killing. What a rush.
Yeah.
Wait. No! No! It wasn't fun at all! I turned you into a killing machine. I spread evil and chaos around the world. But it all feels so empty now. Why? I don't understand.
Sorry. Looks like you stayed inside me for a little too long. Sunshine.
Damn, you did the Uno reverse there over there on him.
Stop! Don't be nice to me! Don't make me feel like this!
Oh, something's going on back
Gonna swallow
there.
you up, Sunshine. Gonna swallow you whole.
Kaine? What is it?
Listen to me. The shade inside me is growing, and I can't stop it. Soon. Real soon. I'm gonna go berserk.
I can't hold it back anymore.
Kaine, you have to fight. You have to...
Just shut up and listen to me. Emil is gone, all right? So there's no way anyone can stop me. Please. Before it comes to that, I want you to kill me. Consider it enough of a request.
Here we go. Is this the true final boss? Kaine the Shade? I mean, we've already fought her. And I'm on normal, but that's because I wasn't going to go through hard mode again. Alright, I don't want to hurt my friends.
Well, hell, Sunshine. It's not like I can stop it. When Gestalts go out of control, they lose their minds. Both of our memories will be completely overwritten.
Hurry.
Kaine!
Run. Run! Where did even freaking Yona go? Man, she disappeared pretty fast.
Damn it! We have to do something.
I don't have any of my freaking... Kill me! Oh god.
Won't.
Oh god. I don't even have magic here. Ow. You should be the Shadowlord. Rescue Yona. But now I can't. Holy shit. I can't either. Holy
Made
fuck.
this far because you were with us, Kaine.
Oh god, these freaking Emil heads are just...
I'm not going to give up on you.
Oh my god, how are you even supposed to survive this? Without... Okay, I need a... Spirit drop. Spirit capsule. And a health salve again.
I swear
Because I cannot dodge these things. I'm sure... Oh. Okay, all you had to do was survive it. You don't even have to fight her.
Well, there might be one way to save her.
Who said that?
It don't matter, so don't ask. Just shut up and listen.
I got blue.
Wait.
Oh yeah, because I put the thing on me.
I said, listen!
Oh
There's
god.
a way to save Kaine's life, alright? But you're gonna have to make a difficult decision.
Do whatever it takes.
When the time comes, I'm going to pin Kaine down.
Ugh. Back.
And as soon as I do,
Okay, now I'm gonna take these defense capsule.
you need to stab me in the heart.
No, I can't.
Fine. Don't believe me. Stand around with your thumb up your ass and watch her die a terrible death.
Maybe we'll go faster after the dialogue scene. Oh god. This is a tough fight when you don't have any magic though. I guess it's meant to be, right? Oh, feck. No magic to help me now. None. I don't know how much we have to get her energy down, though. I wonder how, if I know if my defense one or the magic one runs out. The other health south. Like, how do I know when my minute is? I think let's use the spirit capsule again. I rarely need them until now, I feel like. Alright, we're gonna need the defense one again, probably. Can I use this one for now? I think they stack, right? Oh man, even trying to do a switcheroo in back of her like that? You know what I need also? This one. Oh my god, she's just dodging everything. Ow. Ow. Crystal herb. Ugh. There we go, got her. You know, I wish I could have a choice to just go to this part instead of having to redo the game all again, because I just want to get both endings done.
Very nice. Now, if you want to save your precious Kaine, there are two ways to do it. One is to plunge your sword into her chest. That's what she wants after all. Freedom from burdens, freedom from life.
What's the other way?
The other way is to make her a normal human being again. But to make that happen, you gotta trade your own existence for hers. Well, there you go. Good luck with that.
You're that shade. The one who lives inside Kaine. Why are you
It's
trying
like
to
the
help
first
her?
time he's gotten to talk to a shade. I never realized that.
Probably for the same reason you are. Enough talk. Make your choice.
Well, I'm gonna go with... I will end Kaine's life and free her from the burden. I'll do this one first, but god damn it, man. I gotta redo this whole goddamn thing again. It's not like Kaine now. Well, it's true. This makes a little bit more sense with the younger one, I guess. Less so with the older one.
Kaine. Let's go home.
Can you hear me? I spent years inside Kaine's body, tormenting her from within. I felt her pain, her emotions, as if they were my own. And there was so much pain. So when I say she's free now, I want you to believe me. Thanks to you, Kaine has been forgiven and saved. Oh, wait. She had a final message for you. Thank you.
Kaine.
that the lunar tier?
We'll always be together.
I like how Yona just doesn't exist in this ending. She just went away. Oh. Apparently this one is silent. Damn. Okay. Man, this video's going to take a lot of work to do, though, because I'm going to try and fast forward it all. You're going to see, like, the entire thing. I have, like, ideas, but... I'll figure it out, man. I will figure it out. Silence. There's really nothing in these credits, though. That's very weird. That is very, very, very strange, I would say. That the credits here are just silent. All right, then. I don't think there's going to be anything after this. Enjoy the silence with me, everyone. Of course, I broke the silence by talking. Come on, don't you enjoy it? Did you like it? I mean, no one's really, only one person's watching anyways. I'm doing this because of one person. You know who you are. It is kind of strange that they didn't put anything. It'll end eventually, you'll see. I'm going to go through the credits, man. I don't even know how long this video is going to be. It feels so long when there's no music to go along with it. It really does. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. You'll see. R. R. It's so silent. Is this the morning of Kaine? Toy? Why is Toy here? I don't know if they worked on anything even. Getting to the S's. The S's are pretty long, though. I think once you pass the S's, it should slow down a bit. T, there could be some T's, but not as many. Spike Spencer is Tyran in English. The good thing I noticed that, I guess. But what is with the question marks? That doesn't really make sense. I don't understand what those are supposed to be. There's still some. I thought maybe because they weren't trying to spoil things in the credits, but I don't even think that's the thing anymore. Ah, the red bag woman is Tara Sands. I don't know why. Because I just noticed the names sometimes. I wasn't paying attention too much to some of these things. Or if Toy Logic is any good, because they did make this, and it seems like they did a fairly decent enough job at it. I mean, who technically owns the rights to this anyway? Platinum. I mean, I don't know, man. Who would make a new NieR at this point? Well, Square Enix owns the rights to it no matter what, right? The NieR franchise. So it would be up to them, and I guess they could just hire whoever Yoko Taro is with. I don't even know if Yoko Taro is still with Platinum, considering how Platinum's not doing so great, right? Wait, was he technically with Platinum or not? All right, cool. So we'll save over this one. C. I wish. Yes. Your choice of this decision could allow you to view the very last piece of the ending. I wish they would just take me there, though. I wish they would have a prompt that would say, oh, okay, do you want to go to the end or not? If anything, that is the quality of life thing I would want. Yes, I'm loading this file. Please give me an option. I know they don't do it, but I gotta replay this whole fucking game again now. I am almost tempted to put it on easy. No, I'm not actually. I don't want to put it on easy. But it still pisses me off that I have to redo this whole thing again. Yes. No. Okay, well, now I'm actually gonna stop the recording and meet you at the ending.
I'm gonna swallow you up, sunshine. Gonna swallow you whole.
Are you ready for this?
Kaine.
To do the final ending.
Kaine.
Ending D, which should lead into ending E.
Emil is gone, all right? So there's no way anyone can stop me.
A bunch of the trophies I was looking at actually afterwards. Man, I spent so long playing this yesterday to do all this. Because this is the day after I did everything.
I want you to kill me.
I played until like after 10 p.m. I think like 10:30, almost 11 I played until to get to, not this point, but to get to the final boss. Yeah, most of the trophies are like, oh, beat this boss under X amount of minutes. So like, if you really wanted to do it fast, you would just go on easy mode, I think. If you really wanted to cheese the trophies. But honestly, the reason why I can't do it so fast, I sincerely remember beating like Popola and Devila before their dialogue even finished. But I feel like in this version, they kind of canceled that out. Oh, yeah, I don't have, and I can't do anything right now until their shield goes away. Literally can't do anything.
When gestalts go out of control, they lose their minds.
I'm trying to remember if this also was like how it was in the original, where you just couldn't do anything until... I mean, I could just look at my old footage if I really wanted to see it. I mean, I'm just gonna use... I think I accidentally changed my weapon, though, at some point. I don't need that defense capsule, and...
Damn it. Do something.
Yeah, I literally can't do anything still. Except for defense.
I won't.
Not like I have any magic. Because you can't even, like... I can dodge that. She is technically the hardest boss in the game. Oh my god, you see, trying to jump there was ridiculous. I might as well go as far away as possible.
You were with us, Kaine. I'm who I am today because of you.
Ugh.
I'm not going to give
I guess
up
I just gotta be far away.
I'm not going to abandon someone I love.
Yeah, until this ends, I can't do anything.
I swear it.
Alright.
Well, it don't...
Okay.
I said,
Let's go.
Listen! There's a way to save Kaine's life, alright? But you're
I don't
gonna
know
have
if...
to
I
make
think
a
I have everything, because the blue one is still there.
Do whatever it takes.
So let's just try and do this quickly.
I'm going to pin Kaine
Ow.
down. And as soon as I do,
Oh, you
need to
piece of
step
shit. Oh, Sal. Doesn't matter at this point how many of the items I use, honestly. Alright, we're gonna use the strength. And mostly spirit, and defense.
Stand around with your thumb up your ass and watch your time tell.
I ain't doing that. It just won't let me freaking win. Literally won't let me win because of dialogue. Look, see how much more I get when the dialogue finishes? I get much more damaging. There we are. Now we can do the final one.
Very nice. Now, if you want to save your precious kaine, there are 2 ways to do it. One is to plunge your sword into her chest. That's what she wants after all. Freedom from burdens, freedom from life.
What's the other way?
The other way is to make her a normal human being again. But to make that happen, you gotta trade your own existence for hers.
Imagine if you did
Well,
ending
there
D
you go.
without doing
Good luck with
C
that.
for some reason because you really want to save Kaine right away.
The one who lives inside Kaine. Why are you trying to help her?
Probably for the same reason you are. Enough talk. Make your choice.
Alrighty then. Let's make that choice. This time around, sacrifice your own existence. Are they going to give me 1,000,000 warnings? They're supposed to, I think. Are you sure? Are you really sure? Are you absolutely, truly
Disappear
sure?
from this world.
This is probably where they do it, yeah.
Your sister, your friends, everyone in your life will forget you. You and any sign that you ever existed will be erased. But in exchange, Kaine will return to her mortal life.
Choose this option. I say to be erased. Are you sure about this? Yes. Even if you elect against it this time, you can always return this. Yes, I know. Blah, blah, blah. Yes. Yes. There we go. Yes. I need to enter it now. I think this has to match the name, right? Done. And go. Correct name was entered. Here we go. Everything I've accomplished. And they have to make you watch it. Yeah, I know, 98%. I couldn't get the last quest. It was just too tedious. 100% weapons, all gone. Words. Only 57%. I don't even know how you get all words other than just fighting constantly. All my items. No! Notes. Tutorials. Not my tutorials. Oh, they had to do each section of this too. No. I mean, it's fine. Not my status. My hours. 57 hours gone. Notes are gone. It's weird I even have a page like this because Vice is gone. Save data. You can't even get save data D and yeah, look, A, B, C, and D can never be saved in there. That's the whole point. And that was probably just me. Now wait, I don't understand this part actually. How do I get her human by disappearing? Technically, she could probably unbandage herself.
Are you all right?
Yo, now where were you this whole time?
It was you. The one who helped me, I mean. Wasn't it?
She's like, who are you exactly? Why did you help me?
Thank you so much.
I'm glad you're okay.
Somebody was there,
What's wrong?
but they're not. But you don't know that.
I mean, you defeated the Shadowlord and everything, but you don't look happy.
I don't?
Lunar Tear. Oh, that's the one the main character gave her.
This is a lunar tear. How pretty.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. That's why it was significant. The Lunar Tear.
Are you crying?
Yeah. I guess I am. It's like I just found something special. Something very special.
Okay, so how does this work now? So we're gonna get the credits here. I presume it'll take me right away to ending E. Because I think I looked it up. I believe I really looked it up last time I played this, and there was no ending E in existence at that point. I think that's because of NieR Automata that they added in the new ending. I believe, because I think you don't have to get C, I don't think. I think C is technically the optional ending. But if you do D, because it says that'll take you right away into something else. And I had all weapons last time too. So yeah, I think this is originally how it was ending. And then that was it. Yeah, there was no additional ending to it. I think the additional ending was only released in like it was like in text afterwards, a novel, short stories, something like that. If it's the same one I'm thinking about, but I don't know exactly what's going to happen. I mean, that's the whole point. I want to see what happens. Because the same thing happens in NieR Automata, where when you get like ending D and then it takes you, I don't remember. I mean, you could do C and then load the save right away and then do D, which then again takes you into ending E. But I don't remember. Do you need all weapons to get that? I think not all weapons are required in Automata though. That's a Drakengard and NieR Replicant thing. Wait, well, I don't remember. I think from memory, to get the Emil battle, you have to do like level up all weapons, which is just ridiculous, honestly. Takes way too much time to level up all weapons. In this game, I can't imagine Automata. Maybe it's easier, I don't know. I mean, if I had to do shit like that, I would just put it onto easy mode and grind shit, because trying to collect all the items necessary. Of course, if some of them are just collectibles, like, you know, the eggs or whatever, it's that those are just random chance. You can't get those on purpose. You can't spawn them more. It's just random. And I think that's what bothers me about some of these quests is when things are randomized like that, that you can't get what you need. It's like, I understand why. Drops are random. I get that. But when if you're trying to 100% it, it's just busy work that I just don't have the patience for. I've never had, even in Xenoblade, the original version, which I do like, and I think I may have done almost all quests. I will admit, trying to get everything is a pain in the ass. Takes way too long. So for me to do 100% completion of any game is like, yeah, I'm barely going to do it. Seriously, what's with the question marks still? Like, I don't know. I don't know what the point of it is. I don't think there's as many now. Unless there's the same amount. I'm not really sure. Unless for some reason they did not want to be credited to a character. But that doesn't even make sense. At least I don't think so. But what do I know? Sounds like there's like some sort of slight wind in the background. Plus the audio track for the capture does have something slight going on. But it's so slight that it's like being drowned out by the nothingness. Because there's no like, unless it's like I don't know, a SNES, NES game, which kind of has some noise, I think. Some slight noise in the audio. We can't really prevent that from my knowledge. Everything, any HD console, maybe even started the GameCube era, is... Oh, wait, there's something happening. There's a noise. Yeah, newer consoles don't have that audio noise. Especially like if they're HDMI based. Even component based, I think. It's weird. There's like that noise, but I need to wait for the credits to finish. Oh, Yuri Lowenthal did do Gideon Still. Wow, he sounds so different, though. Really? Because they didn't sound like Yusuke at all. Saving. Something very special. Is that it? It said saving. I might need to look it up. Ending E. This ending features new content and gameplay, and players must start a new playthrough with a different name to access it. Okay. New game. Let's go normal for now. Name will be Cuck. Because I'm a cuck. Why is R2 done? I mean, this is a different name, right? Don't tell me I actually have to play this whole thing again? To get ending E? That would be ridiculous. Are you serious? Are you serious? I have to play the game again? Okay. With 5 in its remake, each ending progressively adds to the plot story. Ending D, the player state will be erased. During the game again with a different name will prompt a normal playthrough up until finding Hook in the Airy. Uh-huh. So it's going to be the same game until that point, right? Okay, so... man, I have to basically play up to... Oh, man. Well, I'll have to do... I don't think there's going to be anything different at this point. And for sure I'm going to do normal. But at least it's not too far. But it's still going to be kind of... But I still have to get to the fight in the Airy. Which is going to take a while, so... I guess I'll have to meet you there or something.